dividing by multiples of 10. So we're going to get a little bit tougher here than you've been doing. By multiples of 10. Anybody, what are multiples of 10?
10.
John?
10, 20, 30, 40.
It's like when you count by tens. And the nice thing is, if you can multiply by single digits, you can multiply by multiples of 10 because that's all they are. Here is a, for example, instance sort of problem. What if we have 610 divided by 50? So I need to write that out as a division problem, right? 610 divided by 50. Some helpful hints here. And this again is where you need to keep things kind of straight and nice rows and even columns here. You're looking at, you follow that same algorithm, which is what? Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Okay, you're going to start that whole thing there. You look at 50 and you go, well, does 50 go into 6? It doesn't. So you shouldn't have. You don't have to put an X there, but you should not have a number above the 6 because 50 doesn't go into it. Does 50 go into 61? And here's where people kind of get a little confused on this. But what you really need to do is kind of ignore the ending digits. Now, if you're looking at 50 into 61, a good indication is you take away the ending digits. Does 5 go into 6? If it does, then yes, 50 probably goes into 61. How many times? Yeah, I guess off to the side you could think about the multiples of 50. 50 times 1 is 50, obviously, times 2 is 100, times 3 is 150, times 4 is whatever, 600 or 200. 50 goes into 610 only one time. There's my division. I multiply, I subtract, and I bring down. Like we did before, to figure out how many times 50 will go into 110, a good way to do that is knock off those ending digits. How many times will 5 go into 11? That just kind of gets you the number there. Chase says 2, so we try 2. What is 50 times 2? 100. That looks like a good number there. I do my multiplication, I do my subtracting. Nothing left to bring down. Okay, make sure your ending number is not bigger than your divisor, because if that's the case, you did something wrong. If you end up with something left over, and for right now, we can write our remainders as remainders, because it's 12 remainder 10. Okay. Same concept, philosophy, everything that you've done before. It's just that now, it's going to be a number with a 0 after it. Just changes your multiplication a little bit. They give you a lot of money problems with this, like 30 into $4.20. So make sure when you have these problems, you give your answer in money, 30 into $4.20. The first thing you should do is wherever this decimal is here, just kind of bring it straight up to where it's at. That's where it's going to go in your answer. And make sure you put your little dollar sign up there, because my answer is going to be in dollars. Does 30 go into 4? No, so there should be a 0 up there. Does 30 go into 42? Brian, how many times?
1.
Just 1, because 1 times 30 is 30. And here comes our bigger 1, 2, 0. How many times will 30 go into 120? Again, the best way to do that, think about how many times, knock off those ending digits, how many times will 3 go into 12? 4 times. And you get you 120. This is your answer. With money, ladies and gentlemen, you're never going to have the remainder. So if you're doing a money problem and you get a remainder, you did something incorrectly, because the book will always give you money problems that work out. Okay? Money problems will always right now work out. In real life, do they? Not always, no. But in the book world right now, for 5th graders, yes, they will. So if you get something besides a 0 at the end when you get done, you know you did something not quite right. Let me give you one. How about 20 into $3.20? 20 into $3.20. Remember, it's money, so you have to give your answer in money form. What do you get when you take 20 into $3.20? 20 into $3.20. 20 into $3.20. Matthew says
14 cents.
14. Autumn, $1.20. John,
16 cents.
16 cents. Maybe a little there. Joseph.
11 cents.
Let's check and see here. First of all, the first thing you should do is put this decimal up here so you don't forget about it. Okay, Autumn, did you do that? Does 20 go into 3? It doesn't, so there's no way it's $1. There's gonna be no number in front of the decimal because it doesn't go into that. Then you look at 32. Does 20 go into 32? Absolutely, 1 time. 2 times 20 would be 40, so you know that's too big. You do your subtracting. 2, 1, bring it down. And then how many times will 20 go into 120? Or cover up the 2 ending zeros, how many times will 2 go into 12, Emily? 6 times. So whoever said 16 cents, you got 16 cents, that would be correct because it works out evenly with money. Maybe one more. I wasn't quite as sure about that one. How about another one more, just because. 40 into $4.80. 40 into $4.80. 40 into $4.80. $40 into $4.80. Jacob, sir?
12 cents.
This is 12. Anybody get something else? Bring that decimal straight up. 40 doesn't go into 4, so nice to put a 0 up there. Don't forget it's dollars. 40 goes into 48, probably just 1 time. Because 2 times 40 would be 80. That's way too big. You're subtracting. You bring it down. How many times does 40 go into 80? Or 4 into 8 is 2. That would be 12 cents.